Oh yeah, we have ourselves a really special phone to unbox today. This is the Pantech Breakout, and it is literally sealed since 2011. Now, I would keep this sealed, but I got it cheap because there's clearly some dirt on the inside. So dirt has seeped through. We're gonna open this thing. I'm gonna do the dirty here, and hold on. All right, we got the light turned on. I'll put my light and my SSD off to the side. We'll put our product ready to unbox. Here we go. We're gonna see what's included. All right. And uh-oh, no longer collectible. And just like that, no longer sealed. I've broken the seal, everybody. Let's see how easy this stuff comes out. Man, because I want to keep this box. Oh yeah, we have our brand new Pantech Breakout. So let's take a look at this pamphlet actually, since like back in 2011, I never got to experience this because back in 2011, I had a Samsung phone, an unlocked Samsung phone. So I never got to experience this. In fact, the first Verizon phone I had was the, I think it was the Motorola Droid Bionic. I don't feel like grabbing it out. But I've never had this experience. We have our $45 a month on a gig data. Back when it was that expensive, like, you think US Cellular is expensive just because they're charging $25 a month when their even though their CDMA is shutting down. RIP to that, but that is cool. We have our coverage map thingy, and man, they show their 3G prepaid data voice coverage. I really wish they still had 3G. That would be beyond epic. All right, let's get into the meat of this thing. We have our charging brick. We have our charging brick. I'll open these up later. Ooh, we have our VCast. Is there like a CD? It would be cool if there was a CD in here. We have our VCast. This is VCast branded Pantech charging cable. We'll get to the nugget in a bit. We have our battery. Is that expanded? We are gonna have to take this out of the packaging, however. Doesn't look bloated. So this might actually charge and work. And we have our back cover, also with a dirty package. Oh, we have the Pantech manual. Ooh, this is cool. What else do we have? Start activation and service guide no longer works, sadly, because CDMA shut down. Finally, we have our consumer information about radio frequency, emissions, and responsible driving, all that. I'm gonna clear all this stuff out and maybe take some of this. I'm gonna take all this out of the bags and see what it looks like. All right, let's take a look at the device. We have our SIM card. Like, I never got to experience this. And this card with nothing on it. Oh yeah, here's our device. Oh, we got an 8 GB micro SD in it. It appears that the labels are faded a bit. Wow. Then we have the SIM card. This thing looks so real. I don't think this thing is actually a reseal, because I've seen sealed stuff this dirty. All right, I'm gonna do the dirty here. I always feeling bad doing something like this. Here's our device, brand new. All right, let's pop our battery in. I'll actually see if I can get some more of the dust out. Yeah, this thing is just, oof, this thing is in good condition. Brand new. I also need to wipe some of the crumbs off the back. I don't know how crumbs got into something like this, but I guess they did. So we'll pop in our battery. Man, that battery has just never been popped in before. It's got 8 gigs too. That's a pretty decent find since my largest SD card in my possession is only 4 gigs. I think I got on 128 gigs somewhere too, but of course, whenever I need it, I can't find it. All right, let's see if it has any charge in it. I doubt it has any charge in it, but we can see. Yep, I'll plug it into a wall plug. I will take these out of the bag at some point and use them, but in the meantime, I'll pop on one of my existing micro USB chargers, if I can even find it. Connected to power, and we got a Pantech logo. Nice. Let's see if this thing charges. Yep, we got a battery charge sign. Okay, I thought it was fully charged, but it turns out it's charging now. So I'll let it charge for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'll open these two things and see what they're like. It's turning on. It's actually turning on. And we're at the home menu. Preparing SD card. It sees the SD card. We're in. It's actually turned on. OTA activation started. I'll need to see if I can get it bypass this. I got it on. We're on Android version 2.3. 400 megs of RAM ain't bad. And I don't know if this is meant to be updated to Android 4, but I'm going to keep this on Android 2 because I don't actually have an Android 2 phone that performs this quick. So look how responsive this is. Does the battery work? It does. That's cool. This thing is just loaded with features. We got the 2 free games, although I think Let's Golf 2 still works, but I don't know about Need for Speed. Let's give the camera a try. Ready to operate camera. So let's see what our options are in there. Setup. Oh, settings. Oh, here we are. So we can change our resolution here. That's pretty cool. I think this thing has 720p video as well, which 8 gigs, that's gonna fill up pretty quick with 720p, so. YouTube app no longer works. I'm gonna get this thing on my Wi-Fi so I can see what I can do with this thing and customize it and all that. So thank you guys for watching. This is a pretty cool unboxing, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.